These are called temperature and pressure relief valves. They're for residential water heaters. They're on every single water heater. There's one in your house right now. They're different lengths of the shanks because some water heaters have more insulation and they're thicker and some are thinner. But the two things that make them T and P, again, temperature and pressure, is temperature. They're going to open at 210 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the sensing element right there, that white thing sticking out. And 210 degrees, and then 150 psi. That spring is measured to 150 psi tensile strength. So that's our resistance for pressure, and then the sensing thing for temperature. But temperature, water boils that we know 212, open to the atmosphere, so this is 210. But what we do with a water heater, you take our square root of our pressure times 14 plus 198, and that gives our burst pressure. So that's why temperature and pressure are always inverse, the exact same way that that amps and volts are, kind of a thing. So it doesn't matter how big it is, or it's one like that. Simple word about temperature and pressure. Now, all these yellow stickers, every one of them says once a year you have to lift that lever and let a little bit of water out. What we're doing is we're making sure the mating surface right there is clean, because take a look at this one. That's concrete, essentially. Look, it's not opening. That sense element can't move. And then look at that. That's horrible. So we're worried about checking the tensile strength on that spring so it goes back, it doesn't stop. If it does stop, open it up wide and make sure your seat, the face is clean. And if you need help with this stuff, call the shop, we'll hook you up.